Okay, I've been asked why I watch so many atheist videos. Well, it's difficult to say. I mean, the internet is, I suppose, an expression of what has always happened throughout the whole of humanity, namely people trying to gain some forms of power and influence, and there are various extremists out there, and I don't necessarily want to waste my time watching videos by extremists. I mean, yes, there's an argument to say that you should try and find out what your enemy thinks so you can try and destroy their arguments. Well, that's a very good point of view, and sometimes I might do that because I'm thinking, like, why has that person said that particular thing? There's a certain quantity of pain inside me when I hear someone talking something which is either plainly rubbish or a bit difficult or a bit dangerous. And so sometimes I do try and attack those ideas. But I've only got a certain quantity of time in my day and a certain quantity of time in my life to be able to achieve all the things I need to, including work and everything else. So I'm not going to spend all that much time watching videos by extremists. So I don't want to watch, let's say, a Nephilim-free video. I don't want to watch a Thunderfoot video. I don't want to watch a New World Order conspiracy theorist video, because these things just make me angry. And I don't think there's any real point or purpose in me just wasting my time and my energy on something which is of that type. I mean, so later on, once I've done the things I've got to do, maybe I will go back to destroying a few of those arguments, but I would rather be subscribed to people who actually, try and make some sense. And a lot of the atheists which are out there aren't necessarily trying to promote atheism, they're just trying to say, like, this is me and I am an atheist. And that's perfectly okay. And there's even one atheist video I saw recently which had a very strong spiritual component to it. So, I doubt whether these people are necessarily what you might call hard atheists. They're people who've got an objection to something which they feel is wrong, namely hard dogma. And the New Age world is very good for conspiracy theories, it's very good for hard dogma, and it's very good for false histories as well. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, there's plenty of that out there. But essentially, I don't want to carry on experiencing all that. So that's why I basically watch a lot of atheist videos. Yes, I am what you might call a New Ager, and that's it. Accept that. It doesn't mean to say that I disagree with evolution. I most certainly do not disagree with evolution. It's just that I feel, on the basis of personal experience of a rather strange nature, that there is some other aspect of life which has not been properly researched. Okay? And the only way we can explore it is through meditation, prayer, altered states of consciousness practices, and using ideas of a theological nature and various tools which help to inspire something from the subconscious. And that's basically it. So I don't share a lot of the views of people within the New Age world, and to those people who are hard proponents of those views, well, we're going to have to beg to differ. I think that there's things which are wrong with hard promotion of certain forms of New Age interpretations. I think that these things need to also be challenged, because they can be as bad as the creationists, they can be as bad as Thunderfoot, they can be as bad as the New World Order conspiracy theorists at times, and it's difficult. I mean, I'm not a complete member of the New Age community, if there is such a thing, nor do I want to be. Alright, because I don't want to be involved in that form of politics, because it is politics, okay? It's a power struggle. And what humans have done since the dawn of time is to use ideas and information and concepts to try and have more power over people, which is also a big negative. So essentially, that's one of the reasons why I do what I do, and my form of activity on YouTube is mainly with the more liberal form of atheists and the more liberal form of spiritual or religious individuals here on YouTube.